Hey guys, what is going on? We are back with another Cosmoteer episode, and I'm super looking forward to this. This is episode 9.5. Yes, okay, let me explain. The last time you guys saw, there was a new ship blueprint. However, I never made it. Unfortunately, episode 9 got lost in the process of recordings, and I don't have that playback. I also couldn't go back. Normally I have save iterations, but unfortunately that didn't work either. So we're going to be jumping ahead in time a little bit. So I last created, or I created a blueprint. And yeah, this ship, by the way, it really needs some work. So we'll work on that right now. It's pretty bad. But last you knew, I had created a blueprint, but then that blueprint was way too expensive, so I had to create something smaller. So I created this. Now I have some blueprint updating that I'd like to get done to it. But we're not going to focus on that right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to save this design, the angled factory ship V2, there we go, save. Then we're going to kick off the blueprint, we're going to discard, and we're going to see what we can do. The steering mechanism on the ship is absolutely awful. I hate it. And that's just how it is. I really don't know how to fix it. I was thinking to delete these and see how the steering works with that. I'll see, it still shoots it off to the side. If anyone knows any good way of actually getting an angled ship to steer properly, please let me know. I'm wondering if I have to put some of the boosters out here. So that's what we're going to endeavor to do. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this for a few minutes, and I'll get back to you in just a moment. All right, and so that's what I'm thinking of doing right there. So let's go ahead and build it. Now, it does need some front armor, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to toss in some armor right here. Let's go and actually, yeah, no, let's do that and that. There we go. As well, I'm thinking of doing armor right here. I don't know what's going on with that. That's really ugly. And yeah, there we go. And there, yes, that's pretty good. All right, now, does it turn? Let's go ahead and turn it. Rotate. Okay, that's not bad. I like it. Okay, it still sways to one side. I think it's pretty slow. Let's give it a good solid boost here. Let's see how fast it can go. So we're looking at 16. Ouch. Ouchie. Wow. Ouch. No. I'm going to have to figure this out a tidbit more. Let's pull it back to the station here. All right, back in the blueprint mode. So I'm kind of thinking that one of the things is the propulsion's just not great. The propulsion is really not great. I think what I'll do is we're also going to put these here. So I'm thinking of an engine room. So we'll do this. I think that works better. However, we're going to need more crew, build more command rooms. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? So I need a larger command room. Looks like I'm going to have to grab all this stuff, and we're going to have to move it up. Okay, so there we go. I think that's going to be good. I think that's going to work a lot better. Unfortunately, I cannot build it right now. We've got to go harvest more stuff. We do need to explore. It looks like we're missing a few of those question marks. And how we explore is literally by just, going over here and then setting a plot like this. And as he ventures around, he will find what he needs. All right, we got a couple of bogeys. They are definitely protecting something, which is great because this might actually have tri-steel for us, which would be fantastically awesome. Let's go ahead and just focus right on that center. What does he have? He has disruptors. Let's see if we can take out that reactor. Easy peasy. There we go. Excellent. And let's head off and hit this last guy here because he should not be a problem. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, and it looks like we have a small storage container. That's awesome. Let's gather it all up. All right, so we've detected a few more unknown signals. Ooh, now we have some tritanium. Let's go ahead and gather all of that. Wow, and look how much tritanium we were able to get. Or it's called tritanium. Yes, tritanium. Yeah, just making sure I get the name right. All right, also sounds like we've got another nice little gem. There's probably another box here that we'll be able to harvest. So that will be phantasmal. Let's go in and let's take these guys out. Focus on his core. He is going to hit us on the side, but he's not doing much damage. We've got those awesome shields in place. Come on. Unfortunately, we are down on power. Now, he is hitting us from the back. This is a good check on how our rear defense is doing. Fantastic. I love it. Come on. Come on. Unfortunately, okay, hold on. What is going on? So carbon sells for 80 per and tritanium sells for 80 per. That'll give us 19,000 right there. Now, they do have tri-steel here, and they have exactly what we need. So we're going to buy the rest of that. But it looks like we have enough. Let's go ahead and do it. Boom. Yes. So we've got a lot of armor buildup right here. I'm kind of thinking we actually don't need that much armor. And that's fine. We'll just gain a bunch of actual stuff back. All right, so let's go ahead and take this for a test drive. Let's fly up to there is this wonderful ship graveyard. Please tell me first off you turn better. Looks like he does, and it looks like he might be a lot faster. We did double his actual, yes, there we go. That speed is fantastic. So we're gonna fly up here with our our other ship. We're gonna warp down to here, and we're gonna continue our search in this area. And we've plotted our course. He is going to be navigating all the way through here, looking for the rest of those wonderful signals. We only have 5 left. As my harvesting ship, as my factory slash miner goes up and starts harvesting the rest of that metal from that graveyard. Now, the one thing I'd like to do with our command ship, even though it is, it's very efficiently laid out where it just works well, the one thing we are missing are sensors. Now, the sensor unit is a rather large unit. I'd like to put it in the middle here. All right, so I figured it out. This is how we're going to do the layout. We did remove one of the airlocks, one of the fire extinguishers. We are also blocking off this path, which I'm not a super fan of, to be honest. There we go. That way they still have that crossover right there. Unfortunately, it requires resources I just don't have right now. So we'll go ahead and do that in a little bit. Look at that. We found one right here, which is pretty far out beyond the ring. They definitely have spread these signals out much farther. Now, it looks like there's one enemy here. It's probably one of those storage containers, but it's pretty interesting to see how far out some of these places are. Now, this is another one of those ships with a flat cannon, so I'll want to take it out very quickly. So I have to say, my crew did it. They completely harvested absolutely everything from the graveyard. The graveyard is completely empty. The only thing that I have not been able to find is the last question mark, the last point of interest, I should say. So I'm going to be sending my Invictus around a little bit more, and I'm also going to be sending it around the factory ship. And it looks like we have found it, ladies and gentlemen, which is great. So we're going to get the Invictus to warp in right at this warp point, right at this hyperjump beacon. Also, my factory ship ended up stumbling upon it. So we are going to, we got that 100% after we discover it. I am going to bring in my factory ship a little bit kind of precariously. We're going to try to be careful. I want the Invictus to back things up if it can. The Invictus actually has a much greater range. He didn't see me. He turned right around. That's good. Let's go and bring up the factory ship. Now, guys, I do need an actual name for this ship. So if you guys can give me a name for it, that would be fantastic. All right, get my factory ship on this particular bugger because he's going to be focusing primarily on my main ship here. Let's see if this factory ship will open up here. I think it will. Oh, and I forgot the mining lasers will open up too. Let's go ahead. Oh, is that a point defense? Oh, goodness, yeah. This is a good test, actually, because it's got the small point defense lasers. Let's go ahead and let's engage. Not able to shoot. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and get my point defense on the attack here. Let's do attack and let's label them 1. There we go. Let's go ahead and unpause. Let's see. There they go. They're firing, and they ran out of energy, unfortunately. Hey, I mean, we did it. I mean, obviously, this is just a defensive ship. It's not an offensive ship by any stretch of the imagination, but we did it. We absolutely did it. So, guys, we started with 18,000, or roughly about 19,000, as we got to the station, and now we're waiting for the totals to come in, but it's going to be well over 90,000, or just about 90,000 on the money, actually. That's going to be pretty close to 90,000, but wow, guys, what a haul, and what a cool surprise finding out how far out you have to go now beyond the ring in order to find different signals. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me today on this next episode of Cosmoteer. I do apologize that we are missing some of that previous episode experience, so this was going to be episode 9.5. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.